to my channel. It's me, Midnight Chocolat, and you're back with another series. So today we're going to be focusing on self-awareness, self-esteem, self-love, and of course, self-confidence. And who else other than your girl to let you know about self-confidence? So let's get into it. So in this episode, we're going to be focusing on self-confidence. It's the way that you walk. It's the way that you talk. It's the way that you speak about yourself. It is the way that you are able to speak on your abilities and your skills. Even if that means that you are highly skilled in burping the whole alphabet or you're highly skilled in chugging 21 shots. So let's get into it. Self-confidence. Now, if you haven't had a chance to watch the beginning of this series, click here on the iCard and you'll watch a little bit on self-awareness. Now, self-awareness and self-confidence do tie in because in order for you to know yourself, you have to have confidence. In order to have confidence in yourself, you need to know who you are. So you can see how those two will align and cross over. And essentially, once you are aware of yourself, you know who you are and you know exactly what you want to do and how to align your strengths, your personality, and your weakness into what you want to do, into your abilities. And that's where self-confidence comes in, because once you know you're good at something, you gotta talk your shit. Like, you gotta talk your shit. You gotta be like, yeah, I'm confident, because you can't wait on everyone else to have faith in you for you to own your shit. Like, you need to be like, yeah, I know I can do my stuff. Sorry, I'm so real. I'm confident in what I do. I'm confident in the way I talk. I'm confident in the way I walk. And trust and believe, most times people are attracted to you, or people don't steer towards you for a decision or to look for advice or for a job or even in relationships because of like other abilities. Really and truly, one of the hugest factors is confidence. To have confidence means this person knows what they're talking about. This person has trust in what they're doing. So why would you want to, if it was an interview, for example, you meet someone whose confidence is not all the way there, but you can see that they're trying, and you're meeting up with someone whose confidence is up here. You're gonna give the job to the person whose confidence is up here, because you want to make sure that you're investing in someone who knows exactly what they're talking about and exactly what they're doing. And that's the same when it comes to life. You need to invest in yourself. You cannot wait for other people to pour into your glass. You've got to be able to pour into your own glass. Otherwise, you're going to be waiting a very long time to be given the confidence that you're requiring, because that confidence starts from within. It starts from yourself. And that also ties in with your authenticity. To be authentically you, to understand your uniqueness, what makes you unique, and stand by it and be like, there's nobody in this world like me. I'm not gonna lie, in my lowest of days, I would compare. Comparison is confidence killer. It is everyone's demise. The sooner you learn that everyone is different, the quicker you're going to have not an easier life, but at least a life made a little easier by you not being an attacker of yourself. Being able to be authentically yourself and be able to walk in any room and be like, I'm unlike anyone else. I may have grown up, even think about it, I was using another example like I used in the other video, a family. You can have a family of 5 siblings. All those 5 siblings are going to be completely different, and they are going to have different unique personalities, traits, you name it. But it's walking to that room being like, all of these people are exactly like me, but I'm different because I'm unique. I have my own thing. I have my own spark. I have my own je ne sais quoi, you know? And you've got to walk in life like that, because that's what makes you walk through and people notice you and be like, oh, okay, who's that? You know? And if you carry that confidence in everything that you do, it opens doors. I'm telling you, by being confident, it opens you doors. It opens you into rooms that you would have never thought. But if you stay meek, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with being meek, because you can still be shy but still be confident. I feel like a lot of people associate confidence with loud and boasty and all that type of stuff, but it's not that. It's in the way that you talk. It's the way that you speak of your achievements. Like, let's go into them. Think about the accomplishments that you've had in your life. Because I feel like sometimes on our lowest days, we forget that. We forget how much we've done. We forget that for us to be the person that we are today, to get to where we are now, there's been a lot of hurdles, there's been a lot of obstacles, and there's been a lot of greatness. But yet, when you're in a low point, it's very easy to just focus on the low points and not on the highs, you know? So always try and find time to have gratitude. Wake up, be feeling grateful. Feel grateful in everything that you do. I feel like with confidence, having gratitude helps with that confidence because it makes you feel grateful for another day. It makes you feel ready for another day. It makes you like raring to go. And that feeling, that fire, that fuel, it fuels your confidence. It fuels you in everything that you do. Trust and believe that if you have confidence in who you are and what you do, you're gonna do your job better. You're gonna be better. You're gonna want to thrive for best. You're gonna want to thrive for the higher quality of life because you realize that you are the higher quality of life. Yes, that's right. I said it. And another thing, there's gonna be days where you're gonna have the lows days. And there's also people that will be feeling shit and project it onto you. That's what I like to call projection. I got that from Candice. If y'all watch Real Housewives of Potomac, y'all know projection. A lot of people project. And sometimes you gotta realize that someone may be talking to you in a certain way. It's not you, it's them. It's not necessarily them, but it's like whatever they're feeling or whatever mode that they're in, they've come to you and they've gone, boom. But you've got to realize to not take things personal. Sometimes people will say things to you and it's really not personal. It's more so about themselves. Let me give an example. I had a ex-friend now, and I always used to be like, oh cool, like I'm gonna move out, I'm gonna, get my own place, all that type of stuff. And she'd always be like, really? Wow, are you sure about that? That's really scary. Are you sure you're ready to move out? And at that time, my self-confidence wasn't at the best. Like I've always been a very confident person, but my self-esteem has always been up, down. And I remember thinking like, no, tell a lie, sorry. My confidence was good because at that time I was ready and ready to move out of my house. I was like, I'm moving. I don't care what anyone says. I'm moving. Like I'm very confident that when I move out, I've got me. Like I've been to uni, I've lived by myself. I've always been quite an independent person. I've got me. But I realized at that moment, it wasn't a personal thing that she was telling me that, oh wow, you shouldn't do it. She was coming from a place of fear from her own place. And a lot of people like to act in fear, and fear keeps us often tied down, and it keeps us from a place that we don't want to step out, we don't want to change, we don't want to try new things. And that also hinders our confidence too. To be confident is to be like, I'm going to try something new. And like, even if it fails, I've still got me. And that's the best thing about having a good level of self-confidence, because no matter what path, no matter what way you go, that even if it goes right or it doesn't go, even if it goes right, even if it doesn't go right, you've still got you at the end of the day, and you can still go down. You still, I mumbled that. You can still keep going. So understand that projection is not personal. People's opinions or people's statements or sentences may not always be personal to you, and it could just be a projection of what's happening to them and how they feel about a certain thing, and that should never hinder you. And don't let that affect your self-confidence too. And last but not least, take care of yourself. You will feel so much more confident if you're taking care of yourself. Like, listen. I'm doing myself right now. I look good. My nails did, my rings on, my jewels on.
That's big.
My face did, and all this. But I can take all of this and I will still feel good. You know why? Because I always make sure to take care of myself. Period. I always take care of myself. I take care of myself emotionally, mentally, physically. You've got to do that. And I'll be touching on that more on the next video of self-love. So make sure you tune. And thank you once again for coming into the self series. I'm having so much fun doing these videos. I'm really glad that you guys are stepping into this new venture of things that I'm doing on my channel. I hope you're enjoying. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to subscribe and join the Chocolat, the Sweeties family. And that is all. I will see you in the next video. Peace.